What's going on, everybody? We are halfway through the season, so you know what that means. It's going to be a crazy episode tonight because we got a lot to talk about. It's a lot that's been going down. It's been some trade talks. It's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's been a great first half of the season, so we got a packed show. So stay with us the entire time, or let's hoop. All right, man. So we are officially back in studio. You know, I was on
Vacation
little vacay mode last week. But we are back in the studio. We back home. It's gonna be a great show tonight. First of all, how you doing, man? You good?
Man, I'm good, man.
You good?
I'm hanging in there, brother. How you doing, though, man? Vacation?
Look, I'm good. Refreshed. Refreshed. I'm refreshed.
Yes, sir.
So,
Florida.
I had a little Father's Day trip. Florida. But anyway, let's get right into it. Y'all already know what it is. We're going right into our top 10 for this past week.
Music.
Oh, Euro.
Was like about nice.
I'm sure you enjoy it.
The defense was great. He was right there. You gotta move. Mama.
Rose that man.
And Mama.
Hey, man. So, yeah, that it's the way he stepped off that 1 foot with 2 hands and just it was easy. It was easy. My 30-year-old knees look at that and just are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? But no, that was crazy. Look, another good week of highlights. Can we talk about Solomon though real quick? I know this ain't this off script, but I mean he had three items on top 10 this week. I mean, he been balling, bro. What can you really say? He been balling.
He can say nothing.
Can't say nothing. He been hooping.
He's been hooping, man.
But speaking of hooping, so this past week on Friday, it's kind of like the game of the week was we actually kicked the weekend off with the game of the week. It was the Wolverines versus the Chargers. I feel this energy right now. I'm sorry, Coach. It's all good though. Matter of fact, speaking of coach, we're gonna bring in one of the coaches from the Chargers. We're gonna bring in Coach Corian. So, Coach Corian, are you with us? Are you still here, Coach Corian? Because I heard there were some things that wanted to be talked about on the game. I think up there he is. What's going on, Coach? Can you hear me, Coach?
He says a delay.
You can hear me. I can't hear you. You got your mic on? You unmuted?
We're having technical difficulties.
We are experiencing slight technical difficulties. Bear with us for a moment, please. Thank you. Yeah, his mic's not on right now. So
I'm gonna tell you what he gonna say. He beat my tail. That's what he gonna
say. Well, tell you what. In case he gets right,
yeah.
Let's talk about it from your perspective. What did you see in the game, and what do you think could have been different or better, or whatever the case may be?
I just think, to be honest with you, man, it was them being intentional versus us not being as intentional, especially offensively. As you can see on the top 10, Shaquille, I mean, he had, I don't remember how many points he had. I know he had 10 rebounds or something like that. I think it was like 24 points or something like that. So they were very intentional with using him. They rested him when he needed to be rested, and they were intentional with what they did. So, I mean, kudos to them. I'm not mad at my team at all, but I just feel like they couldn't figure that out, and I feel like we didn't play that pick and roll aggressively enough between he and Malik, and then ultimately down the stretch because everybody else played well and stuff like that for both teams, but down the stretch that's what they relied on. And I think even when we went up, I think we went up like 1 or 2 points or something like that. They relied on that, and that actually brought them back, and ultimately won in the game. So, I mean, like I said, it could have went either way, I think, but.
So there was an interesting conversation. I'm pulling you out of coach mode for a split second. There was an interesting conversation that took place at the games on Sunday after the games, and they were talking about the Rookie of the Year race, and they were talking about how two people that play on the same team could be in the running for Rookie of the Year in Shaquille and Malik. How you feel about that?
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I think they both have made that. You know how last year the Chargers were good, but they needed just a few pieces. They were the pieces. You get what I'm saying? They were the pieces. So I mean, I think they got together. They picked well. I think they had made some trades and stuff and got some good pick positions to where, I mean, they got some good pickups, man. Malik is what they call them, point guards. That's what they call him, but he is true. I will say, my favorite is like Chris Paul. He's that Chris Paul type of point guard. He dunking, doing all this above the rim, and all this. But man, he got handles. You ain't taking the ball from him. And the dude he knows where to put the ball and who and how to direct the offense. So I mean, kudos to him, man. Kudos to him.
So I think we got our first comment. Yeah. Malik is Rookie of the Year. Simple. It's skipping.
They said Shaq is balling too. So
yeah, they said Shaq is balling.
Yep.
Yo.
Oh, is that Corey? I think we finally got Coach Corey.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
What's up, brother? We hear you. Okay, you're a little choppy. Look like you in Atlanta traffic or something, bro.
Nah. I'm just maneuvering about. But yeah, what's up?
What's up, man? We good. We hear you.
We can hear you, but you're breaking up. Darius back is also. He just said agreed. So I guess he was talking about Malik and Shaquille.
Yep.
Corey, you still there, bro?
Yeah. I hear y'all.
Okay.
So talk to me about the game, Corey. How did you feel about the game Sunday and what y'all did to the Wolverines?
I mean, and just wanted to play for real. Like, I mean, we ain't got nothing but respect for the Wolves. We got respect for any team in the league, but we just felt like this would be like a statement win for real because we knew we weren't gonna have certain players, and so just coming out the gate, probably was gonna look like it was gonna be sweet. So really, we were just thinking like, no, that ain't gonna be the case. So it was just that was just really just the energy we on. But we knew that like it's a team that you want to show up on and you want to play ball. You know what I'm saying? All 40 minutes. So we just had to come. That's what tight time we was on.
Gotcha. And y'all were missing Baker this game, so that
And
just
Khalil.
and Khalil. So that really just kind of goes to show the depth that you guys have, and just how you've built this team. Talk just a little bit about what you've done over these past couple seasons to just kind of build the team.
Yeah, just like right when I took over, like we had like a decent core for real. Like we had Ant, we had Jamon, we had Vontae, had E. So like we had some players that were used to playing with each other. So we already kind of had the chemistry, and just last year just putting KB on the team, really just added everything we needed. So this year was about just strengthening everywhere that we was really like, what I'm saying, weak at. So wherever I felt like we can really improve in this area, we'll go ahead and do that. And so far, yeah, so good.
Yeah, Backer said no Ant, no Khalil, tough win. Yeah, we agree. We totally agree. We totally agree. Are y'all saying y'all won without the best players? Whoever XR ZN 2.0. Introduce yourself because we want to know who we talking to. But yes, they did. They won without two of their best players. I don't know if I can say the best
because it's two new
two
pieces
of their best because they got a solid like four that can honestly be the best on any day. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. But Coach Corian, thank you so much for being with us. We're gonna keep this show moving because there's so much for us to get to tonight, and I don't want to have y'all here for 2 hours. I would love to be here for 2 hours. I can talk about this all day.
Hey man, can I say one thing?
Go ahead, do your thing.
Like the Chargers have never beat the Wolves. So as a coach, you know what I'm saying, I want to congratulate you guys on your first win against the Wolves, man. Just out of respect of your team, man. Congratulations. We want to see you in the playoffs again, though. I mean, hands down, bro. We want to see you. So, because we ain't scared. We ain't scared. But good win. You guys are still the number one team. And right now, you're the best team in the league. So, kudos to you. And I just got to give a shout out. Be real.
Good shout out. So moving right along on Friday, the next game was the Red Hawks versus the Titans.
So we just want to move on to the next game.
I would love to. No, I got something to say about that. But you know what? After I say what I say, we're gonna go to commercial. So I want you to go ahead and speak on that game first.
Man, wow. I just don't know what happened, man. It was like it was a storm, and it was brewing. And the part that hurts the most is, and I know it hurts y'all the most. I believe, well, it's a couple of parts that hurt the most. One is Tyler did say he was gonna put the thigh out. I'm using the old school word. Put the thigh out on y'all. And number two, Walter Head was like, I'm gonna show y'all why y'all should have never let me go and why you should have played me. All I can say is 30 points. It's about 30 points. 29?
29.
It's 30. Huh? It's 30 points. I saw a brother of mine sitting right beside me be as angry as I've ever seen him. He was hot. And yeah, it's a lot of action that was going on. I tried to stay out of it, but it looked like Red Hawks were kind of in shambles. I mean, that's what I saw, from a distance because I kind of leave folk alone when they in that mood. So, but I let you, 29 points. I let you explain.
Nah, ain't nothing to explain. Nothing. And I'm gonna say this to the camera. I'm done. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. I'm done with egos. I'm done with arguing. I'm done with feeling like everybody is the answer and all this stuff like that, refusing to play like a team. To be honest, the Red Hawks problem is not basketball. The Red Hawks problem is people refusing to look in the mirror and be honest with themselves. And so the way I look at it, In a couple weeks, I'm gonna be 32. I don't have a whole lot of basketball. So, I got, some years, but I don't plan on spending the next season, 2 seasons arguing over high school stuff because the stuff that be going on our bench and stuff like that is high school. So I'm really at a place where it's just like, hey, get in line and step aside. And that's just really where I'm at with it. Like, get in line or step aside. Somebody said they thought I was about to retire on air. Absolutely not.
So that's one comment. The other comment was somebody needed to get DeMarcus in the CEO some help. That was the other one. And then this one was just from whoever this is.
Red
Hawks they're right,
killed.
But whoever this is.
But no, it ain't even a DeMarcus and CEO some help type thing.
Titans defense.
It ain't even necessarily that. Like I said, our issue is not a basketball problem. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not a basketball problem, bro. It's the internal stuff. And so for me, I'm really at a place where it's like, hey man, step in line and step aside, because I can't speak for nobody else, but what I'm on, people looking at our record, people talking about the Red Hawks, they looking at us on the schedule like an easy win. What I'm on, no retreat, no surrender. You gonna have to go through us, or you gonna we ain't finna just lay down and just no, absolutely not. We still going to the play, and I'm saying that tonight. Playoffs. I'm sorry, we still going to the playoffs, and I'm saying that tonight on air. So Red Hawks, if you ain't with that, if you ain't about that goal, then just ask for a trade. We got 1 week left, and I'm gonna leave that at that.
Can you repeat that? Did you say that the Red Hawks are gonna make the playoffs? Because I heard this week that y'all gonna finish in the number 8 or 9 seed.
Woo!
Yeah, that's what was said. That was said to us. Thank you, Mr. Producer, for bringing that up. That's something that was said, that we're gonna finish in the 8th or 9th spot this season.
That's almost last, bro.
Yeah.
I love a team that plays as a team.
That's Lance.
That's Lance.
Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way to win. If you look at the Chargers, and that's why I said what I said about who's the best player and all that type of stuff. You have like 4 to 5 that could be the best player every night. But is there a site to see the stats and the rankings? We got you. That'll actually be going up this week. So bold statement. We're going to the playoffs. So yes, absolutely. Finishing 9th and all that other disrespect. Yeah, y'all can keep that. Anyway, yeah, DeMarcus, you see him talking, DeMarcus. You see him.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep rolling through the show. You got something else? Okay, go ahead.
I want to say hi, Danny, because she said I'm here.
Oh, Danny.
So hey, Danny. The other thing too, I do want to talk a little bit about the Titans and what Amari did.
Yeah.
Amari, I think he had 33 or 34 points and 10 rebounds. I was impressed. Now, one thing that I did see that was funny, it was like his teammates were like, hey man, you got other people.
That was funny. At the end of the game, they was like, you got 40, give me the ball.
Let me get the ball. That was funny. But, Amari is like, he got a one-track mind,
The funny thing was, it was like, and I was mad, so I couldn't really fully embrace this moment in laughter, but he was on the floor, and James was like, hey man, you got 40, pass it here. Amari went, and then pulled the shot and made it.
It was a 3-2, wasn't it? It was a 3-2.
I was like, bro, that's cold, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, that's savage as a bug. Yeah. Hey, when you on like that though, it's like
he was on, bro. He was on. Titans played a great game, capitalized on our mistakes. Kudos.
Absolutely. DeMarcus said that from the Red Hawks.
I didn't know DeMarcus speaks because he's very quiet.
Nah, he speaks.
Yeah, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's a great player. I've seen him, but I'm like, he's talking. So.
Oh no.
Hey, DeMarcus, how you doing, man?
He talks. Trust me.
I got you.
He talks. But anyway, we're gonna keep this show moving. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Friday Frenzy. Picture this succulent, golden brown fried fish that's so crispy it could win a slam dunk contest. Accompanied by a symphony of perfectly seasoned fries, this culinary masterpiece will make your stomach do a victory dance. Whether you're reeling from the excitement of the game or simply craving a mouth-watering treat, our fried fish and fries will have you hooked from the very first bite.
Hey. Well, let's just talk about what we be having on Friday.
Friday Frenzy. You know what it is, man. Look, hey, listen. our games are not just like everybody. Look, we don't have concessions. We got food. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We don't have just concessions. Mm-hmm. We have food. So listen, you hungry or whatever the case may be, come out to the games because you can get some food. But anyway, I ain't gonna get into all that. I ain't gonna go too deep into that because we gotta keep this show moving. But we're gonna talk about the first game on Sunday: the Bulldogs and the Panthers.
Actually, was the best game Sunday, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. I think so. It was about the best game Sunday. As we mentioned, Solomon was big, but we called him out, so I got to shout him out.
Yeah.
Okay, Jordan Johnson had a great game. He had a good stat line. I think he had 13 points and 6 rebounds or something like that. But I think he was very effective in the game, period.
It was a meaningful 13.
It was. So I know a lot of people are like, that can't find that. No. He played a good game. He actually played a good point guard game. Mm-hmm. That's what I've been looking for him for all season. Mm-hmm. Just looking for that. And I think he did a good job. So kudos to you, Jordan. Hey, when we tell people what's up and, ask questions and all this stuff, it may put you down a little bit, but when you come up, hey, we going to mention that. So, good job on Jordan. But Bulldogs, mm-hmm. Once again, it was an argue fest. You know what I mean by that? It was just screaming at each other, doing all of this. And I'm going to tell you guys, Bulldogs, because I've dealt with you guys for a minute. If you guys don't learn how to look at yourself before you look at others, your team will always be at a detriment to itself because you guys have to look at yourself first. As a player and as a leader, you have to fix your mistakes before you try to fix everybody else's mistakes. And it's hard. As a teammate, you should never point the finger. It should never be you. It should never be, somebody else's name. It should be we as a team. It should always be, we need to do better at this. We need to do better at that. But I feel like on that team, it's, no, because you was doing this. And no, because you was doing that. And then it becomes a boxing match between yourselves. So what happens is you begin to play yourselves. You play the Bulldogs and the other team. And that's not good. K-Roll, I'm really speaking to you, K-Roll, as a leader, bro. Like, you have to stop screaming at your players. You have to do it, bro. It's not good for the team. Stop screaming at your players, man. Find something good that they're doing sometimes and talk about that. Because low-key, this last game, and yeah, I got to call you out. You my homeboy. I love you. But I got to call you out, K-Roll. You had about 10 turnovers, dude. Like, you have to stop fussing at other people and realize what you're doing to the team yourself, man. So that's my advice to you and the team. Just stop fussing at each other. But other than that, I think the Panthers, with the addition of Solomon, has come into their own. They're actually playing a lot better. They're playing as a team. I see them smiling, and the coach that they got over there, he's doing well. So, what is it?
He said, CEO, y'all should have kept that bad move. Hey, I'm gonna say this. I have all the trust in the world in Jordan that we picked up. I understand right now, what's happening. Solomon's getting dunks and he's da. I get it, but I know what Jordan is capable of. Again, our problem is not basketball, and I'll stand by that. Our problem is not basketball, but it is what it is. Like I said, I got faith in Jordan, but I respect your opinion, though, for sure.
Somebody said Bulldogs last seed, so they're saying Bulldogs going to be. So who is this?
I really want that. Who is XRS and?
Can you put your name in here so we know who you are? Global is definitely finishing last, so it's a race to the last place.
Is that I don't know who they are. I don't know. No, that's it.
I
know,
right?
I know, right? Yeah. I don't know who that is. But all right, let's keep moving. The next game was the Savages and the Blazers. So we're gonna bring in a special guest on this one because we're gonna bring in a special guest. We got TJ from the Savages here. TJ, you with us, bro? You here with us?
Yo.
My guy, what's going on, brother?
Not much. Chilling.
Cool. So, would you like to break the phone call that you got before this got started? Or no, let's talk about the game first, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about the game.
So, TJ, talk to me about the game. Just what was your feelings about the game? What do you feel contributed to the outcome of the game? Just all of that.
Well, first off, I just want to say y'all did y'all thing. Y'all came out ready to hoop, and it showed. With Black Lightning, I definitely give y'all props. Who we did not know can hoop. Definitely put on the show. So kudos to the Blazers for definitely doing that. But overall, I just feel like we playing against ourselves. We not playing savage basketball, and it's showing. The last 3 games we played, it's been all over the place. So it's definitely something we need to address and get back to. And we'll try to fix that Friday.
Gotcha. So when you say you guys aren't playing savage basketball, like what does that mean? And of course I'm not saying give away any trade secrets or anything, but when you say y'all not playing savage basketball, what does that mean?
It means like last season, for example, 1-5 after the All-Star break, 5-5 at the end of the season, playing in the play-in, winning games with 4 players, 5 players, and playing, having fun, and just trusting each and everybody on your team. And that's it. That's pretty much what savage basketball is. Defense turns into offense, play with some energy, and just go out there and have fun. And lately we have not been doing that. Not at all.
Well, TJ, the phone call that I got that he was talking about was from Quinn and Dip. Basically, they said y'all can't play savage basketball without them anyway. That's in a nutshell. They said that after their first games as Blazers, I mean, there was people talking about them and talking to them. But now that they're playing for the Blazers are winning, and the Savages are losing. According to them, this is words from them. This is not from me. I'm just telling you what my phone call was about. And they told me to make sure that I mention that on the show, that they're not there and you guys are losing. So just wanted to put that out there. What's your thoughts on that?
First off, shout out to Quinn and Dip. Glad I got a chance to play with y'all for a season, and everybody that watched the game and watched, the season and the league, we did it. I'm glad y'all somewhere where y'all are happy and y'all feel loved. But congratulations to y'all. Your move is definitely needed, but I promise you we'll see y'all again, and I might be a little bit more talkative this next time around for sure.
So in other words, that was a shoe fly type. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you watch the film. Anytime Quinn got in front of me, I scored. Dip, I scored. But I'm not gonna bring that up though. It is what it is. I ain't got nothing to say.
We also bring the fact that the coach of the Blazers just said that was messy. But hey, your players called us.
They literally called. We was about 10 minutes before
showtimes.
So I'm just saying, like, trust me, they called me to make sure I mentioned it on the show.
Can y'all read that comment?
Hey, it's good for TV. That's what we like.
Somebody just said, "Congratulations, y'all won't make the playoffs." So.
Yeah, XR, whoever you is, fam, we'll see.
I think they're scared to mention their name.
Yeah, I want to know who that is because they're talking like bad cash right now. Like, I really want to know who that is.
100 times.
You ain't gonna tell us
better when we slept on.
Remain anonymous. 8 points. Oh, the coach of the Blazers says you only scored 8 points.
That might be right. That might be right. I'm not gonna argue that. He came out with a strategy, put 3 people on me. That's fine. Good job. Congratulations.
Was there 8 points on Quinn though? Because you said when Quinn was in front of you,
I think it It was 4 on Quinn, so that's 4. 2 on Dip, and then the rest was on Gino. But
It's the memorization.
congratulations, Blazer. The best defense somebody has ever played on me this season. Good job.
Wait, who
You
was
did
that
it as a
on?
team.
You said the team?
Yeah, they're the best team to play defense on me. That's amazing.
Nice.
Good job, y'all.
Nice. I like it. That's funny.
TJ, listen. Where do you guys go from here? Like what's the plan? Like what do you think will give you guys a spark to be the savages that you used to be? What needs to happen?
Well, from what I was told, it starts with me. It starts with my energy. It starts with my leadership. And it just overall, it just starts with everybody buying into what we need, and which is basically energy and to play together as a team, play together as one. Nobody is better than the next person, and we just have to trust each other and just keep playing all 4 quarters. And when we get down, we scrap up and we keep going.
That's cool.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, TJ, we appreciate you being on here for us. There's a chance we may have you back. So just kind of rock with us for a little bit. But we're going to go to a quick commercial break. And then we've heard that there's some trade talks swirling around. So we're going to talk about that a little bit next. So don't go nowhere. Stay locked right here on Let's Hoop.
Gotcha.
Hey guys, I know you have seen me around the games and I've had an opportunity to share with you in that environment, but I wanted to come on today and share something really special with you. We live in a world where people are extremely challenged, and one of the things that's challenging people is their thought process. I want to talk to you about the power of your mind. Your mind has the power to set you on a trajectory of freedom and happiness and love, or one of doom. Listen to this. You have 70,000 thoughts in one day. 90% of those thoughts are the same thoughts that you had yesterday, the day before, and the day before that. So then, if all of your thoughts are the same, how can you have a new life, a new trajectory, a new sense of freedom, a new sense of wealth? You cannot. So in order to do that, you have to change your thought patterns. You have to think about what you are thinking about on a daily basis and choose to think something differently. Wherever you are in your life now, you have thought yourself there. I want to challenge you to think yourself into a new way of living, perhaps into a new job, into a new home, into a new relationship. You have the power to create your own world. It is your thoughts that create your emotions create your choices, and it is your choices that create your reality. How are you going to live? Come on, let's make it the best life ever.
All right, so that was a quick message from our sponsor, one of our sponsors. So appreciate that. There are people that say we look alike. I don't know why people would think about that.
Could you have the same donor?
What?
DNA.
All right. Yeah, something like that. You know, I've known him for like 31 years, so there's that. But anyway, we're getting right back into it. So we have with us a pretty big trade talk situation kind of came about after this Savages Blazers game. So Cam is now on the trading block. So we're gonna bring on Cam and we're gonna talk about this just a little bit. So Cam, you with us, brother? Cam, you there?
I'm here, man. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes, sir. So let's talk about it, man, because it was a huge Savage collapse this last game, and then even now with the trade talk. So let's talk about it a little bit.
Okay. You got a question you want to ask me?
Listen, wherever you want to start with either the collapse or
wait a minute.
But we have TJ and Cam here, so I guess we can all chime in.
Oh man.
On this situation and what happened. So I guess we'll start with you, Cam. Just what did you see? What happened in that last game that led to the collapse and to where we are now with a potential trade? Cam, are we losing your signal?
Roll your window down, Cam. Roll your window down. Get some signal.
Cam went to.
Somebody said free Cam. So they're trying to free Cam and TJ.
Free Cam and free TJ.
Just maybe one of them.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Cam?
Hey, let me go and just put this on the playing board. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all got quiet on me. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you. We
Hey,
listening.
listen. I'm not going nowhere. Listen though. So I feel like our main problem is it's not me and TJ. So I'm hard on everybody on the team, right? I'm hard on everybody on the other teams. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, maybe I got into myself and got into my emotions, so I'm going to apologize for that off real. But Dip and Quinn just fueled the fire in my body.
Uh-oh.
You hear me? Them folk went to Gino. Gino won the game. Quinn had 6 points, man. Dip had 3. Every time Dip drove to the hole, he turned the ball over. We ain't going to talk about it. Listen, man, it's Savage basketball. We finna go to the championship. Listen, let me tell you this. My main problem with TJ is 2012 LeBron James. Hands down, TJ the best player in the league, bro. If TJ played 110% every game, we'd drag folks. Undefeated. Listen, let me put it like this. TJ is LeBron James. I'm Chris Bosh, and Steve is Dwayne Wade. Tell me I ain't telling you the truth.
It's actually not a bad analogy.
Hey, man.
Hey. It's all about how you see Sims, brother.
Yeah.
Listen, we were 1-4. Dip and Quinn showed up late the air game. We won without them.
That's a true statement.
Quinn said, "Please don't let them cap Sky. Them not facts."
But there was some games where they showed up late and the Savages still played well. So I'm not gonna argue, but oh my God, he said
LeBron ain't never scored 8.
He said LeBron ain't never scored 8.
Listen,
it's an analogy, guys. He's not saying he's the actual. It's an analogy.
I think he scored.
Hey, but I say he the LeBron James of our league, though.
And actually, he has actually scored 8 before.
Exactly.
LeBron fan, I've actually seen it, and it was frustrating. So yeah, he has scored 8 before.
But legit, I don't feel like leaving my team the best idea.
Hold on.
So are you officially announcing on air right now that you are off the trading block and you're not going, like you're good?
I'm a savage.
Offers.
I'm a savage.
He's a savage. Well, there it is. He's a savage.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
absolutely, TJ.
I just want to point out,
for sure,
like my boy said, man. Listen, brothers argue. We gonna do that. We gonna fight. We gonna happen. But for Quinn and Dip, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Dip, you hit the first 3 of the game, and we forgot you was on the court. Quinn, you had 8 points. Now y'all said I had 8 points. I could have sworn I hit at least 2 threes against y'all, but I don't even care because y'all won. But to Hollywood, whoever you are in this chat, fam, I'm number 3. I'm the guy that your coach tell you to watch out for. That's who I am. So for the Blazers, we'll see y'all again. I promise you we will.
I promise you.
We
that's
will.
if y'all don't lose before us in the playoffs.
But, Quinn and Dip, man, congratulations. Y'all are having fun once again. Y'all doing y'all thing, I guess. But y'all know how Savage basketball work. We won a game with 4 people. Let's not forget that.
Yeah. They needed breaks, bro.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. So what y'all are saying, I'm just putting it out here. What you guys are saying is they joined the Golden State Warriors like Kevin Durant did?
I mean, they did go to a 9-1. They were not.
I'm just saying, the team go to a championship and lose in the championship, and then they get 2 people like that. I ain't, it don't take a rocket science to guess that.
After we lost in the play-in, the folks was over there sitting beside them, rubbing legs.
Hold on.
You wasn't on the radar.
Steve.
Steve was the
That's
only one
cap.
on the court.
You must know
the way.
You must know in the game.
That's DJ, by the way.
DJ.
I
don't know who that is.
DJ on the Blazers.
Oh wow, y'all don't know who DJ is?
Hell no. Did he score or did he put up a point or anything?
Nah, for real, man. Explain to us who he is, man. You doing too much. Who is DJ, man?
For real.
Wow, boy, I'm trying to tell you, I need a up man. I'm trying to tell you, it's so much shade, bro. We need some sunlight.
Boy,
all this shade.
A lot of shade going
There's
on.
A whole lot of shade, bro.
Nice.
So DJ,
nah, man.
AKA Hollywood. Hey, bro, they saying they don't even know who you are, bro. What they say?
We don't.
What they say?
Hold on, I gotta move this. This is it. I never had over 10 points.
Man,
I had over 10 points. They crazy.
next time.
I mean,
I
it's still
I don't know how many points it is.
That's what he said.
I'm just asking who it is.
Well, I'm just saying the guy that's talking trash is TJ, and then Quinn
So
just said he scored 10
like?
points on y'all. So that's what he said. But I'm just
there's no like real way we can make y'all know who he is. And I ain't being funny, but it's like I can't really like describe.
Yeah, we don't have.
We'll be sure to point him out at the game.
Yeah,
okay?
we'll do that.
I mean, you don't got to. You don't got to because it's irrelevant, bro. He keep talking about we and to Miguel. Listen, bro. In basketball, you have to put the ball in the basket. That's the only way you can get points. But good game, Blazers. I can't keep doing this with y'all, man. I gotta eat me some dinner. I got work in the morning. Good job, man.
Hey, well, look, TJ, Cam, we appreciate y'all for coming on. Hey, Cam, that's actually a big announcement for the trading block because I think there was some that was actually putting in some bids for you. But I'm glad that I'm all for figuring it out, and all that type of stuff like that. And like you said, brothers fight and all that type of stuff. So, hey, man, good luck to you guys the rest of the season.
Yeah, we locked in, man.
Talking about All-Star.
And we gonna
exactly. Why he talking about All-Star weekend? You ain't even an All-Star, man. What? Like,
and on that note, we gonna take another commercial break. And we gonna be right back to talk about the rest of these games. All right, we gonna take a break. We'll be back. Don't go nowhere.
Oh my goodness.
Definitely didn't have to go back there. I thought we left that in last week.
I think that is going to be the commercial of the week every week.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that's a funny video.
It is.
But hey, look, it's gonna be more of those though. It's definitely gonna be
best commercial so far. Oh man,
they said it never gets old. It's just the collapsing motion of the sign, like the way the sign just like sinks in.
And that crunchy sound.
Anyway, all right, yeah, that was fun.
Hey, you were cutting some brisket. I didn't even know we had a brisket commercial.
I didn't even have a brisket commercial either. So
that's Sundays, though. Right? Sundays, right? This is how that play went. With 17 seconds left in the game, the CEO gets the ball. CEO puts the ball up. Oh, it's off. Oh, he goes to follow his rebound. And oh my God, he didn't like the sign at all. He crashed right into he destroyed it. Oh my goodness. Oh, somebody help this man up. Oh my.
And nobody did, except for Joe. Hi.
Oh.
Are we finished? Are we all done with that? I mean, like, hello.
Somebody said I needed on the shirt.
And somebody said it's the beat for me. Hey, you know what? I might get that on the shirt just because just me crashing through the sign like this, just because.
It shows hard. It shows hard.
Body on the line. That's what I'm calling it. Anyway. All right, so the last game that we had on Sunday was Black Ice, Global Impact. Mm-hmm. Interesting game because we talk about the Chargers and their depth, right? Black Ice was missing two people as well.
They were.
Black Ice was missing Rodney, and Black Ice was missing Josh.
Yes.
And they still pulled out the win. Rodney, matter of fact, I think Rodney just commented. He said, Black Ice on top. Just wait till I get back.
Right.
So, let's talk about that. Black Ice as a team.
So, once again...
Backus also said the teammates didn't even look concerned that they weren't there.
That just sound like he's trying to start something.
Well, no, I don't even think it was that. I think he was more. I think he's more so speaking on the confidence of the team, and they weren't worried. Like they felt like they could still handle it. Look, we don't need to start no more shit.
No. But what I'm saying though, what I was about to say was about in comparison to the Chargers, it's kind of the same thing.
Oh, you know what? I just received a message from the producer. Backus was not talking about. He was not talking about the Black Ice people not being concerned. He said my teammates didn't look concerned that I was on the floor through the side.
Oh well, I mean,
a Panther.
Is that what you were talking about?
A Panther did help me up, but it's okay. It's all right. The Panthers did help me up, but it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But just in comparison to the Chargers, they both have they're one game under the Chargers.
We saw you, TJ. Shout out, TJ.
But I just think that Black Ice is they have that same mentality. Mm-hmm. Next man up. Mm-hmm. Next man up.
Yeah.
And then basically they just know what to do and where to be on the floor at all times.
Yeah.
Now I will say, Global, starting towards the end, they started to pull a lot closer than was comfortable for Black Ice. I will say, even though Josh and Rodney were gone, I think TJ stepped up and became a true leader of that team. He really was directing people. I know Josh does that a lot, but TJ really took over that role, and I think he did a good job. I think Dre had a good game too.
Yeah,
Dre had a good game. He had I think he had double-digit assists.
Rodney just said the Wolves want to be our rivals, but can't win the game.
Who said that?
Rodney from Black Ice. Whoa,
look, man.
Shades.
That's cool, man. I'm all good.
You don't have nothing to say about that, coach?
Nah, Brian. Why am I talking trash? They beat us the first game. We'll see them the last game. We will see you the last game. All right. What's it?
That was a bad analysis to our game. Just messy trash talk. Hey, again, I'm going to direct that back to your players, coach. Your players called us and said that they wanted us to put that on air and to let that be known. So, yes, it did overshadow the game. You guys played a great game. You guys hit a lot of threes. I mean, y'all were solid, as to be expected of the Blazers. But as far as the segment, yeah, your players started.
He wants a pat on the back. So, we'll give you a pat on the back.
Well, actually, you know what? You want to come on and talk about it? Because we can actually fly you in right now and talk about it. You want to come in and talk about it, coach?
Just put
because we are live.
Yeah, we're live.
We live.
Just put a yes on the comments.
Put a yes on the comments.
Come in and talk about it. So,
and then Rodney, suspect said the only reason that Black Ice won that game was because he sat in the fourth quarter.
Interesting. Interesting.
Huh? I want to go on record and say Blazers wrapped up. Who is that? Really, Who is that? Who are you? Hey, y'all, this is not trash talk moment yet. We gonna get there. I'm like, we got completely away from Global.
Yeah.
And so we got to finish talking about Global. We got to finish talking about Global.
So once again, as I was giving props, as Rodney disturbed me, giving props to the team, even without Rodney, they actually did a good job. Somebody said check my phone. Okay, I'm checking my phone, y'all. I don't know what for. Let me see.
Really?
He said you let them cap.
Who said that?
That is Quinn.
Oh. All right.
You see what I'm saying, Miguel? That's your player. Your player is the one that called me. Your player said you let them cap. He said got some facts, some real facts, but he did send me a stat sheet.
Y'all got y'all Blazers. Y'all got y'all segment. All right, we gotta keep moving. So finish up on Global.
So, but Global actually showed some heart and some light. Towards the end of that game, they didn't give up like the Red Hawks. But I'm just saying, I put it out there, man. That's what you said. But they didn't give up.
Yeah, it's like I can talk about my brothers. You can't.
I can't.
No.
But I can talk about what I see.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're right. You win. You're right. That's how I like to see it. That's what we do on that suit. So do your thing.
But I think Global actually did a good job. Trying to come back. They didn't give up. I think they played hard all the way through. And I just think that that's a testament to the team. And I think this team gonna come up. Just watch out for them. I think they're gonna get some glue and come together. So I do think Global is gonna do good. But they played a highly formidable team in Black Ice. As stated, I think they're second right now in position, or third. I think Blazers are second. So they're a top 3 team. So and Global's a bottom team. They haven't won yet, have they?
No, not yet.
Yeah. So Global's a bottom team. So for them to be somewhat close to giving Black Ice some competition, kudos to you guys. But Black Ice, good win, good coaching, everything like that, especially with some of your top players
out. So I'm just gonna put out there that we have sent an invite for Venom 2 times to come on the show, but we're gonna go ahead and keep moving on to the next segment. We're gonna talk about our matchups for next week. So we're gonna take one more commercial break, and then we're gonna talk about next week's matchups. So don't go nowhere. Stay locked right here on Let's Week.
Hey, as we were in commercial, I just got to show y'all this. I'm gonna put it a little close to the camera, but this is, you can't see it because it's blurry. But these are the stat sheets that Quinn sent me for Savages, just to let you know that he was telling the truth. He said check those stats. So I'm just letting y'all know. But I digress, and let us move on.
Hey, hold on, but somebody put poster versus everybody.
That's a shirt.
Poster versus everybody. Oh, that's funny. All right. And we have not put that poster back up.
Well, nah, man. It's dead, bro. You killed it.
Anyway, all right. So let's go into next week because we got to wrap this show up. Let's go into next week's matchup. First one is actually a very interesting matchup. We have the Wolves versus the Redhawks. Dun, 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 dun. 2 commissioned teams playing each other. Very, very interesting. I don't know. We ain't gonna talk to each other. Y'all talk. What y'all think? Wolves and Redhawks. What y'all got? I want to see what y'all have to say about that. Wolves and Redhawks first.
Sound like the producer was about to say something.
It seemed like I saw that lion, and I felt like some stuff was about to be started.
I mean, I just gonna say for the record, suspect, bruh, going to sit down. You kind of injured. You playing the Red Hawks. Just going to take a seat for this week, buddy.
You playing the Red Hawks. Do y'all see what I mean? Like, do y'all see how they disrespect us? Like, we scrubs? Like that's where my frustration comes from. Like, what?
But somebody said respectfully. I got.
Nah, you can't. I ain't no respectfully disrespecting you. Like, nah, and I sure did put a guaranteed on that because, like, bro, folks talking crazy. Like, suspect sit because you playing the Red Hawks. Come on, Red. How y'all feel about that? Any Reds watching this right now? Like, how y'all feel about that? Cause no Josh
on one. Yeah.
Man.
Listen, I don't try to give fuel to nobody, so I'm good.
I just hope y'all Red Hawks. I hope y'all watching. That's all I gotta say. I hope y'all watching.
We can go to the next game. Well, we can go to the next game. I don't want to talk about it.
I can't believe that. Did y'all hear what he just, bro? That is the narrative around. You know what? This ain't the Darius show. Let's keep moving. Next is the Savages and the Titans. So who y'all got on that? Savages and Titans. Now we got a very motivated Savages right now. So I think that's gonna be interesting.
It is, but Quinn don't play. He don't play for the Titans. I'm just saying, Quinn don't play for the Titans, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Cam said the Savages making the playoffs for sure.
Well, I just know if they look at you remember the movie Waterboy. I think they're just gonna put Quinn and Dip's face on everybody on that team, and if they do that, they're gonna come out with a win. If they do that, because they are mad at them right now. You understand that? So, but man, I can't call that one, man. That's gonna be
a good game.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Quinn still talking about. Quinn said TJ and Cam had 18 combined. They lost by 20. Beat it.
Let's get through these games.
Yeah, let's keep going. I think we should keep going.
Yeah.
Savage is back. DJ said Savage just bounced back after they beat. After that beat down.
DJ sweet.
That's very nice, DJ. We appreciate that. Lance said that's a good game. That's a hard choice.
Yeah.
Bet to do because someone owed me a case. We were talking about dude last week.
Yeah.
What was that case? Hey man, I sent you a text to come on the show.
Hey man,
you commenting, but you ain't coming on the show.
Yeah.
Where you at, Miguel? Where you at?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all right. So that's it for Up Kenya. Kenya said. She says Titans. All the way. So yeah. Titans, Savages, that's going to be a good one. And that'll wrap up Friday. And then on Sunday, we have the Bulldogs and Black Ice. Bulldogs, Black Ice.
Black Ice. It's hard. It's until the Bulldogs change their tune towards each other.
Because Black Ice is playing together.
Yeah, they play together.
They are playing together.
So that's Black Ice, man.
They got to go with that. Then the next one. I think this one will be a good one too. The Panthers and the Blazers.
That will be good because of Solomon, the shot blocker Ray.
Oh snap! DJ said Black Ice by 20.
He just started stuff, man.
I said DJ, we gonna get you on the show.
He a troll, lady.
Black Ice, why y'all? And Lance said, Black Ice, why y'all thinking about that?
I didn't think about it. I was
I did. I'm gonna address Lance. Okay. Lance. All right, Lance, check this out, bro. So the reason why I thought about it is because, I'm the type to where even if you look at what happened with the Chargers and the Red Hawks early in the season, you had the number one team and then you had whatever we were at the time. I mean, nobody would have even given us a chance, and Khalil don't hit that three. I mean, strong chance we win that game because when Elias dunked, I mean, it was tied up.
Man, that was.
So it's almost like we're in a league where anything can happen. So that's the only reason I gave it a thought because the Bulldogs, they got some dogs. So I think when they play together, anybody can pull it off. Yes. But no disrespect to y'all. Like I said, y'all play like a team. So yeah, I had to address that for you, Lance. You know you my boy.
Whoa! Somebody said Blazers will take an L.
They won't even be close from the Panthers. Ooh, that's tough. Okay. Interesting. And then the last game, we will wrap up the weekend with the Chargers and Global Impact.
I mean, that team just beat us, so, and we beat Global pretty bad.
I'm not trying to clown Global, but like Chargers, that's like about to be they're a powerhouse, dude. It's hard. You would have to be like just literally just choosing a favorite to bet against them right now.
Yeah.
So, we got to go with that. Cam said 12-10 next game. TJ gonna drop 35 and Steve gonna have 26.
Ron D. Wade
and Bosch. We gonna hold y'all to that.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Drew is here. Enough said. Who is Tay Homer?
That's
Steve. I'm tripping. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, he here now.
I guess we're just rolling into our jump talk session.
Yeah, we're rolling into the jump talk session. All right, we finna close the show out. So y'all talk jump. Let's get it. All right, Solomon gonna be in foul trouble. He ain't blocking nothing on the bench. Now he giving away game plans on air. But anyway, what else we got? Take Gino out and they self-check.
Who is this?
I don't know who that is, but they have a personal thing when it goes into this Gino thing versus them. I'm just gonna point that out. They tend to make their track record shows that they make statements when that happens.
You might not want to talk about Gino.
Just letting y'all know that's a little bear you can poke because they kind of whatever.
Oh
yeah, that's Solomon.
That's Solomon. Oh, okay,
Solomon.
I got you.
Solomon.
Yeah, because Black Lightning gets upset when you say
yeah. Anybody else? Hey, this is the trash talk session. Like, don't let the comments roll in and slow down. So what we talking about? What we talking about? Tyrese, he's laughing.
He's just laughing. We must be funny.
Chargers like them boys up. No, that's the Titans coach. He's cheering on the Chargers. That's interesting.
That's very interesting. Yep.
We benched them last year and beat them. Keep talking. We stay humble. That was the Blazers coach, Mr. Venom. Mm-hmm. Take away any team, best player, and they have to adjust.
That's a true statement.
But is he their best player?
That's
So Backus is throwing in an interesting fact. He said Tristan has been the Blazers' best player all season.
Something to think
about. Talking crazy. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Told y'all.
We told you. Listen, talking crazy. We gonna see him.
Black Lightning woke up and he struck.
Agree, low key, Darius. Yeah, Lance. Yeah, Lance, for sure. Like, it ain't no disrespect to y'all. It's just anything can happen in the league.
Facts.
That's facts. Boy, y'all woke Black Lightning up.
Yeah, you did.
I got Gino on the prize picks for the open now.
Blaze up. Yeah. Man, quit talking about smoking.
Coach Scott for president.
Hey man, I am president and CEO.
Technically, yes you are. We want your best, TJ, nothing less. That's what Backus is saying from the Titans.
That's the restaurant.
I was talking about Tristan being the best player all season. Oh, I thought he was talking about agreeing with me. But anyway, he was talking about to the other Darius. Hey, man, you got to specify which Darius, because there's like 4 of us in the league, believe it or not. Yeah. But he was talking about he agrees with Gino, Tristan being the best player on the Blazers.
I got you. You see what
Solomon said? Gino got my respect. The rest got to show me.
Wow. Big talk from Solomon. Block your shot great.
Hope y'all ain't going to put the ball in Jordan's hands, because that's cookies.
Ooh.
And here we go.
Ooh.
See you soon, Titans. This is Steve said, man, listen. It's certain players, don't wake them up. Like, just...
And Backus said, got you.
Nah, TJ, that was TJ at Backus and said, I got you. Hey, you good, Lance. You good. It gets a little confusing. You all good, bro. Titans going to get more than the best of the Savages. I like this. The Savages went from, like, to, like, what I'm feeling from them right now. That's going to be a good game. All right, do you think that's going to be the game of the week, though?
It very well might be.
I think it very well could be the game of the week. And it's at prime time, right?
I believe
it's at the prime time. Yeah, I think that's going to be a game of the week. Point from a guy who played for half the league.
Who you talking
about?
Who are you talking about?
I'm going to have to tune in more often. This show is hilarious. Yes, tune in, share, because I'm trying to tell y'all, we go crazy on this show.
That's what we do.
Yes, absolutely. DJ do average about 4 steals a game.
Oh, credit. Credit's due.
Credit. So, I mean, hey.
He said cookies.
He said cookies.
He said he a cookie monster. He like him.
Wait, who's Steve?
Did he just say he don't know who Young Bink make you think is? Did he like?
Hey man, I'm gonna put this out here. What Steve does on Sunday is gonna be because of that comment right there.
Gosh.
Oh, he said you'll find out who Steve is Friday night.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
He keeps saying,
wait, who is Steve? Like,
oh my goodness.
Oh man. Wow. That's tough. That's tough. Something like that, Lance. You know me in real life. We coming to kill. Oh man, I like it.
Man,
I like it. Their faces. Hey man.
I'm just saying, bro.
When he said who's Steve, that one caught me by surprise, bro.
Disrespect.
Yeah, that was a little disrespectful. Cookie Monster, that's my name in the Army.
Hey man, see, I got telepathy. Now I be knowing some stuff.
Hey, I'm just one of those ones you shouldn't poke. That's what TJ said. Hey man, we loving the trash talk. We loving the trash. Everybody knows Steve a bucket. Relax. Hey, Apparently, everybody does not know that Steve
Delbert Smith doesn't know. He doesn't.
Because, that man literally said,
who? Yeah, he's like, who's? Wait,
who's Steve?
Who's that?
That's how I heard it. Who's Steve?
Tired of disrespect. It's time to show. Uh-oh.
And on that comment, I'm gonna stop right there because he said it's time to show, and it's unfortunately time for us to end this show. We've been having fun with y'all. Listen, thank y'all so much for tuning in. That makes the show so much more fun. Thank you to all our guests. Thank you to The Word from our sponsor. Listen, y'all, Friday, we getting right to it. And then, before we go, I just want to talk about this on air real quick. All-Star Weekend, the weekend of July 9th. We're going to have some crazy stuff going on that weekend. So All-Star Weekend is not this weekend. It is the following weekend. So I just want to talk about that real quick on air. But again, thank y'all. Come out on Friday. It's going to be some great games. Come out again on Sunday. Bring your family. It's going to be food, fun, all the above. So look, we appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all next time on Let's Hoop.
Deuces.